don't know how this is gonna turn out. I have never done this before. Here goes nothing. I really like this one. It's so good. Y'all, it looks so good. Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. What was that? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Shakayla. I create and share delicious plant-based recipes and inspiration. If you're returning, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Y'all know every time I try to talk to y'all on camera, what does my dog do? He goes and rings his bell. He literally, like, he was not thinking about that bell until I started talking to the camera. Sir, what are you doing? What are you doing? You gotta go potty. Go get the bell. I knew what he was about to do. There he goes. Money, whole lot of they want some time on it. You can get involved, boy. Only a real one can tame me. Okay, I'm done. I can't give y'all that concert for free. Anyway, I really hope that y'all have been enjoying these meal prep style videos. It has made my life so much easier when I prep meals on Sunday and I don't have to do a bunch of cooking during the week. I hope y'all have been enjoying them. I hope they've been inspiring to y'all. Honestly, we're going to continue to see more of this in 2023. I will have some what I eat in the days, what I eat in the weeks as well. But this, like me meal prepping, I don't think y'all understand the freedom that I feel in having my weeks back where I'm not like cooking breakfast, lunch, and dinner all the time. Thanks for rocking with me. Thanks for rolling with me. Today is actually Saturday, so normally I would be recording on Sunday, but today is actually Saturday and I had some free time because I got my last video edited and done on time, which I'm so happy about. But today I just like ran a bunch of errands and I went to the grocery store. Went to Kroger and I just wanted to show what I got because now I have to show y'all this like cool thing that I do. I'll probably pop it up on the screen like right here. Because I'm a very visual person, I like to like think of what meals I want to eat, and then I started to just like map it out, like using pictures that I found online. Of course, I'm gonna like freestyle and do my own thing like I always do, but I found pictures to represent exactly what it is that I was hoping to make for the week. I'm the type of person whenever I go to whenever I go to a restaurant, I am getting on Yelp, I'm getting on Google, I'm getting Google reviews to see what the meal looks like before I order it. And if I can't find a picture, I will say, can you describe like how this is plated? Like I just have to like envision what my food is gonna look like. So having this, it really helped me. And then also when I went to the grocery store, I had it because I planned this out. I think it was Friday, yesterday night. I planned that out. Well, so today is Saturday, Friday, Friday night I planned that out, and then I had my little grocery list. And when I tell y'all I did so good in the grocery store because I stuck to my list, I didn't get things that well, let me not lie. I got a few things I didn't need, but they brought me joy, so I decided to get them anyway. So we're gonna go through everything that I got. Let me show y'all really quick. So I do want to make some fresh juice again for the week. So I need to go find this comment. Somebody suggested, hold on, excuse me, y'all. Yes, okay, so when I was doing the fresh juice, Brianna Johnson, shout out to you. She has said that she usually adds pineapples to her green juice to make it a little bit more sweeter. So I got a pineapple because I want to do some fresh juice, and you'll see I got some ingredients in here as well to go inside the juice. So we got a pineapple. I also got some croutons. So I just got these croutons. They are seasoned garlic and onion and parsley croutons. I could make croutons myself, I just don't want to. So what I plan to do, because I am gonna make a salad, what I plan to do is take the croutons, put it in the food processor, and make them like really fine, almost like breadcrumbs, and sprinkle it on top of my salad. Y'all, that's what, sir, ring the bell, baby. Bell. Anyway, okay. Y'all wanna say hi to sir? Sir, come here, up. Come on. This is my spoiled little baby, y'all. He's such a brat. Okay, I gotta put you down. I just wanted you to be able to say hi to the folks. Sir is doing well. But yeah, so I got the croutons because I want to put them in a food processor, make them like really fine like breadcrumbs, and sprinkle them on top of my salad. I also got some vegetable broth, so I tried to find one that's low sodium. You know, I do have like a little freezer bag. I think I showed this in a previous video, but I do have like a little freezer bag of vegetables so that I can make my own vegetable broth. Honestly, until I get this thing full of scraps, I'm going to continue to buy veggie broth. But I'm looking forward to making my own because it was so... Okay, let me back up a little bit. So yeah, in 2023, I'm being a lot more mindful of the foods that I eat, ingredients that I use, etc. I'm looking at sodium. If I eat something and it has high sodium and you know that, just let me eat it, please. Please. I'm doing this for me. I'm just trying to hold myself accountable, but I'm just saying it because y'all are going to see me do things a little bit differently than I had in the past. But anyway, so I really want to make my own vegetable broth because just like looking at the vegetable broths that come in the carton like this, which is perfectly fine. This one is low sodium. However, I feel like I can make veggie broth and put just like a little bit of salt in there and still have it even lower than what's being sold at the store. So, you know, that does not mean that I won't be using store-bought vegetable broth, but I do just want to be mindful of the amount of sodium that I am eating, as well as like how much protein I'm getting. You know, the list goes on, honestly. But anyway, so I also got some chickpea pasta. This is the rigatoni. I really enjoy chickpea pasta, and I tend to gravitate towards chickpea or like another plant, so like lentils. Yeah, or like lentils, because it has a good amount of protein. So one serving, like 2 ounces of this gets you 11 grams of protein, but then 3.5 ounces gets you 20 grams of protein. I try to strive to have at least like 20 to 30 grams of protein per meal. So yeah, I also got these tofurkey deli slices. I just got these for like if I'm ever short on meeting my protein goal, just like I can add this to maybe like a tortilla, wrap it up with like a sauce or something, just like snack on it. Feel like that would be a good way to get some extra protein, and I also like these, so got that. I also saw this pasta. So this is another protein pasta. It has 24 grams of protein per serving. I've never had this one, so I'm hoping that it doesn't like, you know, sometimes the plant pastas can be a little tricky. I think I'm being nice here. But I'm really hoping that this doesn't have that like, I don't even know what taste it is that I'm looking to say, but I just hope that it's good, okay? So got that. Let's see. I also got some power greens for my salad, which I just told y'all about. What else is there? Oh, and then I plan to do like so I have some, let me just show y'all now. So I also bought some portobello mushrooms, which I'm excited to use because I want to do, you know, like eggplant parm or like chicken parm, but I want to do it with mushrooms this time to see how it tastes. And I decided to pick up this Miyoko's mozzarella. It's made from cashews to go on the parm, on the mushroom parm, portobello parm. I guess that's what we can call it. But yeah, so that's why I got this to go on there. This week I also want to have parfaits for breakfast. So I got some fruit. So I got some blueberries as well as some strawberries to sprinkle on. I have some granola, and then I already have the yogurt, so it's gonna make life so much easier. I got this vegan Parmesan. It is the Simple Truth brand. I've used it before. I really enjoy it, so I tend to get it all the time now. But yeah, so we'll see how that goes. What else did I get? Again, I had a bunch of stuff at home, so I didn't want to do too much, like buy a bunch. I wanted to try to use the ingredients that I currently have. I also got this a pasta sauce. I really like this one. I've used this brand before, and what I like most about it is that the ingredients are just like very straightforward. Like I'm not looking at this ingredient list and I'm like, oh, what is that? Like, it's really good. So let me just put it right there, maybe. Y'all probably can't even read it, but it was very simple. Probably take a screenshot if you need to. I also got some broccolini. So for lunch this week, I want to do like some Buddha bowls. So I got some broccolini because I want the broccolini to go in the bowl, along with like quinoa, some sweet potatoes, chickpeas, and maybe tofu. I'm not sure just yet, but I'll figure that out tomorrow. And then for my green juice, I got more cucumbers. I already have celery, so there was no point in buying that. I have some green apples over here as well, so I'm gonna put that in there. And then someone, let me pull up the name as well. Y'all, I do read these comments, so I greatly appreciate when y'all leave comments. Yes, okay, Kay. I don't know what Kay's real name is, but Kay always comments on my videos. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the love. But Kay said that their green juice is, they use celery, carrots, some type of green apples, ginger, and they top it with lime juice at the end. So I decided to get some lime so that I can do the same thing. Yeah, they said add lime juice to your green juice after you juice it all, and it changes the game. Oh, that's what I don't have. I don't have ginger, so I hope it'll be okay. That's all that I bought, but tomorrow we're going to cook everything up to prep. I'm really excited. Again, I showed y'all what I plan to make, but let me just go through it again, because tomorrow we're just going to hit the ground running. So for breakfast, I want to do a carrot lox bagel. Now, carrot lox is a take on salmon lox bagel, I guess, I don't know, smoked salmon on a bagel, but we use carrots. And so I've had it at a restaurant in Tulsa before when I went back home to see my family, which I'm so excited to see them again soon. But anyway, so I want to do carrot lox bagel because it's so good, so good. So I'm gonna do that for breakfast along with like a protein shake. For lunch, I'm gonna do the Buddha bowl, which I talked to y'all about, where I use either chickpeas or tofu, or chickpeas and tofu. And then dinner, I'm gonna do a kale Caesar salad with mushroom parm. And then as a snack, I think I said I was gonna do a parfait for breakfast, but I'm not. As a snack, I'm gonna have seaweed. So I bought like a pack of seaweed, like I pretty much bought the shelf. Some seaweed as well as a parfait. I have the protein yogurt, so that'll be a good way to get some more protein throughout the day. But yeah, so I'll see y'all tomorrow when we actually cook everything up. But I hope you enjoyed this mini haul. Hello, and happy Sunday. It is time to start meal prepping for the week. I actually got kind of like a late start, so it's 4 o'clock right now, well, almost 4:30. I wanted to start a little bit earlier, but y'all, I have been on the hunt for a new car. And I feel like it's just so many options out there where I just didn't know what I wanted to get. And then when I thought I wanted to get, I ended up not getting. So we were looking at cars today, and then we also got some more decor for the house because although it's almost been a year since we moved in, we did take our time decorating some rooms. So that's what I've been doing today. But we are about to start meal prep. I'm about to take out all the ingredients, kind of just like walk y'all through everything that I plan to use for the meals, because I want to take everything out, have it spread out, and get to cooking. So we're about to do that, and yeah, let's go. Gotta put the hair up so it's not in our way while we are cooking. So we're first about to start with the carrots. So the carrots actually, like, they look frumpy. They look like that. Okay, there we go. So the carrots actually have to bake. I guess I should probably tell y'all what I'm doing with the carrots. I'm actually going to make carrot lox. I think I mentioned that yesterday, which is a vegan take on salmon lox, or just, I don't know. I think I had the same question yesterday. Many of the recipes that I've seen online on how to do this, you're actually supposed to bake the carrots first. So you just add a good amount of salt down. Carrots aren't going to necessarily absorb all of the salt. It's just to help roast them. So I'm just gonna add each carrot down like this. And then I think it's actually supposed to be more salt, but I don't want to use too much of it. So I'm just going to take this, transfer it to the oven, and it has to be in the oven for about an hour to an hour and a half. For this part, my hair just sticking out. This part I'm kind of going to freestyle. We're about to make the marinade. If this doesn't come out right, then we just gonna have to try again. So probably gonna do about half a cup of veggie broth, maybe 3/4 cup of veggie broth. I add about a tablespoon of sesame seed oil. Do about a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Liquid smoke. This is 3/4 teaspoons. I'm gonna do 2 of these. 3/4 teaspoon of maple syrup. We have some capers. I actually picked these up from TJ Maxx or the Home Goods store. I had to do the juice of capers, so I think I'm gonna do like 2 tablespoons. Uh-oh, I'm spilling all of it. 3 tablespoons. There we go. And then I'm gonna scoop out some of the capers as well. 2 tablespoons of the capers. Garlic powder, that's probably about 1 tablespoon. That's about 1 teaspoon of the smoked paprika. Have some dill weed. Typically they would use fresh dill weed, but I don't have it, so we're just gonna use dry dill weed. Just gonna do a couple, maybe a few pinches of the black pepper. And then last but not least, I have some seaweed. We're about to put this in the fridge and just let it sit in there until the carrots finish. And now we're about to start on the onions. Now, I should have eaten dinner before I started meal prepping, but I'm about to snack on this. I have been loving these. They're so good. So it's a chia seed bar. This one is caramel sea salt. And let's see. So yeah, so it has chia seeds, cashew butter, brown rice syrup, brown rice Krispies. I mean, I'll link it in the description box, but these are so good. It's just also like a little sweet snack, but this is how it looks. So it is chia seeds. The one thing I don't like about them is that the chia seeds do get stuck in my teeth sometimes, so, this is so good. Okay, let's do these onions real quick. These are gonna be so good. Y'all know, for a moment, I was like obsessed with pickled onions. I'm gonna add 2 bay leaves, add some peppercorn. I just did about that much. So I'm gonna do 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Do a little bit of maple syrup. I have some garlic cloves that I wanna add in here as well. 1, 2, all right, 3. I'm trying to think what else do I wanna add in here. I feel like that's it. I'm gonna do about 2 tablespoons of this red wine vinegar, maybe 3 actually. I'm about to just let this sit on the counter, and then after about 30 minutes, then we'll just cover it and put it in the fridge. We're about to make the tofu. I just wanted to come on here because I always get the same question on the tofu whenever I cook it in the video, because I don't always explain the details. But this is extra firm tofu. What I'm about to do is just break it apart. But to prep this, so when I purchased the tofu, brought it home, I just threw it immediately in the freezer. I freeze it because it changes the texture. It allows the tofu to absorb swinging this tofu. It allows the tofu to absorb the flavors more. It gives it more of a bite. It's not as gummy, it's chewy. And I would honestly say, like, once I put it in the air fryer or I bake it for a good amount of time, it reminds me of biting into like a chicken nugget. Not that I'm trying to create food that reminds me of a chicken nugget. I just want to explain to y'all like what the texture reminds me of. Think about like a chicken nugget or like popcorn chicken or something like that. And after I take it out the freezer, I let it thaw out. You can either thaw it on the counter overnight during the day, or somebody recently told me that they actually just put it in the microwave. That's what I did today, and I didn't have any issues with it. So I'll probably be doing that going forward. I put it in the microwave. I think it took me about like 4 minutes to completely defrost, but because it's tofu and I like meat or something, like it won't go bad. At least I hope not. We're gonna see. I'll report back. But yeah, so that's what I do. It does have, once you take it out the package, thaw it out, it does still have a good amount of liquid. So today I actually just like squeezed the excess water out like that, and it was perfectly fine. I'll break it apart on here. But if y'all Google what tofu looks like, this is a completely different texture, which is why I love to cook the tofu like this. So we're about to just continue to break this apart. There we go. I'm about to add a little bit of oil. Do about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I'm gonna do about 1 tablespoon of the liquid, probably 2 tablespoons of the liquid smoke. I'm gonna add some black pepper. That was smoked paprika. Garlic powder. We're going to just mix everything up. I think a little bit more. So that was about 1/4 cup. And normally I would toss this in cornstarch, but I don't have any cornstarch, so we won't be doing that today. But if you do decide to make this, then I would recommend just like adding about 2 tablespoons of cornstarch to this because it'll help it get really crispy. Perfect. So we're gonna just let this sit for like 5 minutes while we prep everything else. I know I did sweet potatoes last time, but hey, we are back, okay? And then the broccolini that I showed y'all. But yeah, I love broccolini so much. I'm just taking off some of the leaves. I already just washed it. So we're not gonna do too much. I have some garlic salt that I'm gonna add. Yeah, you know, these meals do not have to be complex at all. You just wanna make sure they're loaded with like really good ingredients. So you have your fiber, you got your good carbs. So yeah, so let's do that. And we're gonna add some more seasoning to this. And we're just gonna bake these. We're just gonna wait for the carrots to finish in the oven. And in the meantime, I'm just cleaning up my mess as I go. So the next thing I'm doing, so I have the portobello mushrooms, and again, I wanted to do kind of like an eggplant chicken parm, but use the mushrooms. So this is actually dinner. So let me move y'all closer. I know that thing is in the way. Our carrots finished, but they look very interesting. So you can see some of the salt is like stuck on here, but it does just come off. Yeah, I'm gonna use this salt again. I'm gonna see what I can put it on, because this is some good salt. All right, let's stop acting like a kid in a candy store. And like, this is a science experiment. Just put them in like an ice bath. I feel like I should have just, shredded them. So I'm gonna do this and then just like let them sit. Or I might put them in the refrigerator. Here, I'm just taking the skin off. Y'all, I might have to go back to the drawing board because I don't like the way this is going. I feel like I should have shredded them first. That's something in me told me to shred them first. Okay, I'm gonna give this a try, see how it works. And then if that's an epic fail, at least I have like a few more carrots I can use. I just feel like it's like super mushy right now. We'll see though. But I'm gonna put it in the fridge and see if that like helps them stiffen up a little bit. You just gotta try to get off, and look at me trying to give y'all some tips. I think the next time I do these, I'm gonna shred them first. They're kind of getting a little bit more firm. I think I'm gonna put them in the fridge for like 15 minutes, take them out and see what that's like. See, everything is not always perfect. This is, y'all are learning with me as I learn. So next we're about to start on the portobello mushroom. So the portobello, well, mushroom parm, I guess. So yeah, let's do that. Okay, so to start, I'm just gonna pop these off. I do need to wash these, but we're just going to remove the little stems. I need to move some of these into my vegetable broth bag. Okay, so 2 things. Our red onions are ready to go in the fridge. So just about to plop that lid on, put them in the fridge. And then, so I just washed off the mushrooms. I have my my Cuisinart Griddler 5. I think I shared this one before. I'll be sure to link it in the description box, but it's essentially like a grill. So what I'm gonna do is place the mushrooms in there to cook them a bit, and then after I finish that, then we're gonna put them in like a baking dish and, you know, put all the other stuff that goes on top. But by the time we do that, our vegetables should be finished, so we should have some space in the oven. I'm gonna spread this out like that. I'm seasoning it also with some basil. Accidentally added a little too much, but that's okay. Garlic powder as well. Y'all remember the vegan cheese that I showed y'all yesterday? So we're about to slice this and then just add a piece to each of these. Vegan Parmesan. Add some more dry basil on top. I'm going to sprinkle some fresh parsley on top. I almost forgot to add the breadcrumbs. I've shared this before, what I like to do to get vegan cheese to melt. I hope this is gonna work for this type of dish, but I just take a baking sheet and put it on top like that. It'll help, I guess just like the extra heat will help the cheese melt. So we're gonna do that, bake this in the oven. Probably gonna see what like 30 minutes is like. Okay, so the broccoli, the sweet potatoes, and the tofu is finished. It is crispy, I'm excited. Took the carrots out, we're about to see how this goes. See, this is kind of why I wish I would have just, done it from the like sliced them from the beginning, because I wouldn't have to worry about this part of it. If y'all try to do this, I would again just recommend shredding them before, or just like, you know, thinly slicing them before you bake them in the oven. I wish I would have done it that way, but we're just gonna make this work and pray that they taste good. We have our marinade. So again, that's the seaweed, the really dark stuff. So we're just going to press that down and add it to the refrigerator. Y'all, I think I cracked the code. Let me show y'all what this looks like. This is the mushroom parmesan. Crazy, crazy. Okay, so I just pulled it. Look at that cheese. I'm gonna bake it uncovered for about 15 minutes. I'm about to move on to try to make my own vegan cream cheese. Now, I'm only including this in here so that y'all just see the behind the scenes. I don't know how this is gonna turn out. Okay, full disclaimer, I don't know how this is gonna turn out. I've never done this before. So, it could be bad. It could be good, we don't know, but yeah, let's try this out. Okay, so I put cashews down, and then this is silken tofu. I've never cooked with silken tofu before, so this is about to be an experience. Well, I feel like I wanted to include this because I feel like it could make it, I keep saying I believed that it could make it a bit more creamy. The cashews, I've only been soaking those for maybe 4 hours, so I think that's why I wanted to throw the tofu in there. Here goes nothing. I think that is creamy enough. Let's see. I ran out of nutritional yeast, or I would have added that. I think I need to put some lemon juice. Okay, so here it is. I tried it. It's not like cream cheese, but I think it's gonna be a good alternative because I don't have cream cheese and I had everything else. So when we have our bagel in the morning, we'll see how it is. But I'm about to put this in the refrigerator for now. All right, so I took it out the oven and it looks so good. So good. Okay, and the very last thing that I'm about to do is make my green juice, which I have carrots, cucumber, celery, pineapple, and green apple. So that's it. Actually, I don't know. I might not do green apple and pineapple. I might do just pineapple this time. I'm gonna drink this last little bit. I mean, it's not necessarily green, but I think between the orange, I mean the carrot is what got it this color, but I'm sure it tastes good, so let's try it out. I have the juice right here. I do wish that it was cold, but at least we'll still know like the flavor is. And then again, it was recommended to squeeze lime on top, so I'm gonna try it without the lime and then with the lime. That's good. Yeah, this is really good. Delicious. So let's go over everything. So we have our tofu, our sweet potatoes, our broccoli. I did just quickly cook up like a little pasta. It was nothing fancy at all. I just wanted to have some extra protein to go with our, to go with the eggplant. Oh my gosh, eggplant. The mushroom parmesan. Our onions have been in the fridge. I cannot wait to, let me smell them. They smell so good. I can't wait to use them in the morning. We have our carrot lox. I have to look and see. Actually, should I just wait and be surprised tomorrow? I think this is gonna be so good. I can't wait. I hope it's gonna be good. And then we also made our vegan cream cheese. I forgot how hard these tops are to put on. Yeah, like it doesn't taste like cream cheese at all, honestly, but I think it's gonna be really good on a bagel with everything else on top. It has a very mild flavor. And that's all. I'm so excited. I think dinner, lunch, breakfast, snacks in between are gonna be really, really good this week. So yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow, but don't y'all go anywhere because y'all gotta finish watching the video, but I'm about to go to sleep. Bye. Good morning, friends. So starting off the day with our fresh juice. I'm actually preheating the oven so that I can toast my bagel because we're gonna try the carrot lox this morning. I'm really excited to see how this goes. Here's the juice, about to just enjoy. Oh, I need to take my, what's already here. I've been trying to get better at taking my probiotic, y'all. This is so good. So good, so good, so good. I'm doing so. Open. Now, right now, it looks like a bunch of nothing, but we are gonna plate this and make it look really good and taste test it. I want to taste a little piece, just like this baby piece. That's pretty good. It has a good flavor. Now, it don't taste like no salmon, which is perfectly fine, but I just want to put that out there so if you do try to make it, you're not like, oh, this does not taste like smoked salmon or something like that. Like, no, perfectly fine. But it is really good, and I know it's gonna taste delicious on top of the bagel. Here's that little mix I made. I don't even know if I want to call it a cream cheese or a tofu cashew spread. I think that's what we're gonna call it because it's not giving cream cheese, but that's okay. So I'm just about to spread this down. Y'all remember the salt from the carrots from when we had to like roast the carrots with all that salt? I told you I was not throwing that salt away because that was a good quality salt. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of it and sprinkle it on here. I wish I had fresh dill, but I don't. But this is what we are working with. I can't wait to enjoy it. Y'all, it looks so good. Here goes nothing. That's actually really good. I'm trying to think what I would do differently. The only thing I would do differently next time is to cut the carrots into ribbons. But other than that, like, this is really good. Y'all know the brace is gonna go up sometime soon. But I just have my protein drink, which is just protein powder. I just put water. And I put some of the PB2 Fit, which is like a peanut butter, powdered peanut butter, but it has protein in it. So I just took that, added it to this. I'm about to get to working. I already ate the other half because it was so good.
Back to the basics, been a lot of things, but I never been
So I'm warming up my food that I just took out, but I just combined some dairy-free yogurt, plain dairy-free yogurt, as well as a store-bought Zug sauce. I'll put the name on the screen so that y'all can understand what I'm trying to say, and then you can just Google and see if they have it at a store near you. Excuse me, I need to slow down. But this is the sauce that we are about to use to drizzle on top of our bowl. Oh, y'all see I got these carrots. I mean, oh my gosh, today has been a day and it's only the lunch hour. But anyway, so I have my pickled onions because of course I'm gonna put the pickled onions on there. No sauce left behind. Y'all, that deep breath was because it's been a day. It's been a day, but it's gonna get better. So it's gonna get better. Anyway, we're about to try this out. I also have my phone right here because I'm recording as well on my phone. But we're about to taste test everything. I'm about to just record. I want y'all to, not that y'all probably honestly don't even care, but this is just, I'm trying to figure out how I can get like a 2-for-1. So when I'm recording for YouTube, how can I also make sure I'm recording for the other platforms that I've been trying to grow, which is my Instagram and my TikTok account, as well as I need to start posting on Pinterest more, but then doing YouTube shorts. So I'm like recording. I didn't realize I was recording. I'm about to just like record like a little blurb for my Instagram video. Don't judge me, y'all, okay? But y'all get to see behind the scenes. Bye. This broccolini, I know it's about to be fire because I was snacking on it while we were cooking it. This is lunch. And I'll see y'all for dinner. Dinner. It's giving, you had a rough day, sis. It's giving, what's going on with this hair? It's giving, it's time for a snack. We are doing just like a mini parfait. I was gonna do like a granola. Decided not to use the granola that I do have, but instead I bought this cereal. Y'all, Brandon keeps making fun of me because I bought it and I have not used this at all. I do have it open. I think I like went to eat it and I was like, I don't want to. But I'm gonna use it as granola. It has a good amount of protein. So I'm excited to eat this. I'm gonna be real with y'all. That cereal I put at the bottom of here, I mean, okay, so it's not good in here. Not good in here. I'm still gonna eat this because I'm also not about to waste ingredients, but I'm not a fan of the taste. I don't know. Maybe I need to try a different one. But I probably should have just used my granola. It's time for dinner. Dinner is the eggplant parm. Oh my gosh, mushroom parm. So I just have the salad. I put some of those breadcrumbs on it, and then the pasta that we made, and then our mushroom parm. So I have 2 more over here. If I'm not satisfied with just this, I'm definitely gonna get another one. Oh, it's still very steamy. Y'all, that's hot, but it's good. So that is gonna be the end of this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Again, I've been really enjoying doing meal prep on Sundays, so that way I don't have to like overwhelm myself cooking a bunch during the week. And I really hope that y'all have been enjoying it as well. I do plan to continue to do like what I eat in a day videos for the days where I don't have meal prep, because as y'all know, whenever I do meal prep, I typically just meal prep for like 3 to 4 days. normally around 3, and then the other days I'm just like finding something I have in there and then just making it that way. So I'm just going to finish my dinner, take these braids out, and I'll see y'all as a new woman with some new braids next week.